So I got a plan, sort of. See, last couple of weeks have been a bit of a challenge in the realm of parenting, fatherhood, and projects. But I got a little bit of a plan ahead now. So we had to do two things. One, we had to fix a Camry that just abruptly stopped running. Now, granted, some of you watching this going, well, anytime somebody trades a car, it's because they're getting rid of a problem they already got. And that's fair. But still, at the time, I needed to correct a much bigger problem. And I had, unrealized equity in a car that was a very niche market and a very tough sell. Going into the deal, knowing that something that inevitably happened with the transmission could have been a possibility, and all things being considered, it was still less of a problem than the one that I had before. Now, where are we at? So picked up a transmission, had to go to Texas to get it, not a big deal. Car enthusiast, I don't mind driving. So had to drive about 4.5 hours or so to get to Dallas to go to a salvage yard to get a transmission that should have about 125,000 miles on it. Don't know. 60-day warranty, let's hope I don't need it. And I explained to my oldest, I said, look, it's a junkyard transmission. It might work for a month, might work for a week, might work for 6 months. Hell, it might get you through college or on to your next life as an adult. There's no telling. Just understand, it was $650 before taxes. A buddy of mine and I put it together. Shout out to Dylan for coming to help me out. And now he's on his way to school this morning. So, provided that it stays together, we'll be good to go. Also, as far as the Camaro situation, if you've been following, we decided to just fix it like this, in the shape of a 2019 Nissan Sentra. And it may seem counterintuitive, but it's really not. Because, again, I have a situation I have to fix, and I don't have a lot of time to fix and play the rigmarole with engines and rebuilds and stuff on a high school budget nonetheless. Plus, all things being considered, the kid does everything I asked him. He's been working since he was like 14. He's really putting it in and grades and all this and that. And so as a parent, it's kind of like, look, is it an expense we want? Not really. Does it correct an issue, especially with the driving test coming up in April? So it's one less thing for me to concern about? Absolutely. So between it and the Camry, hopefully, knock on Subaru, I can focus on the real projects of the channel, like the GTO, figure out what we're going to do with this Camaro, and ultimately what we're going to do with the Subaru, which I have by far the most equity and parts in. So that's where we're at. So that being said, I'm going to get back to this oil change, and I have some stuff to share with you later.